Hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, so today I just wanted to go over something. So far, everybody's doing pretty good. The Corey guys are hanging out. The Molly guys are hanging out. The Guppy guys are hanging out. Look at these guppies, oh my god. Look at all those little guys up there, man. I gotta I'm gonna have to give them a whole another 90-gallon tank for these guys now. They're just, many. This is crazy. Okay, so what I wanted to show you though was these are the little Corey baby guys. They've been doing really good. They're doing really good. In my last video, I talked about some ram's horn snail egg clusters that were seemed to be a little suicidal for my Corey guys, and I'll show you why right here. Okay, if you can see, right in that corner there, I don't know if you can actually see that. It might be a little rough to see. Let me see. It's a little tough to see, but right there, I guess maybe you can see them. There's like a cluster of eggs. You see it right on the corner of the black day where those Corey guys are. Well, two of my little Corey guys got caught in that stuff and they died. I don't know if maybe that stuff is a little toxic, or I don't know, they just couldn't move and they got kind of, I don't know, suffocated themselves or drowned them. I have no clue, but you see how they're going close to it, right? And these guys are a little, they're bigger now, so they're a little powerful, but I'm going to suck those eggs up and throw them in this tank here, since it's only shrimp and snails in this 90 right now. So I'm going to do that because they get stuck right in there and they died. But what I wanted to show you today was I got another set of eggs. If you can, I don't know if you can see them in there. I tried to get a little. Again, my camera sucks, so it's just my cheesy phone. But anyway, so that's the eggs in there. And what I was going to say is, last time I put eggs out over, on the bottom here, these guys were already kind of like this big, but they ate them all, I think. Even though everybody was like, no, they're so small, they're not going to eat the eggs. Yet, no, they ate the eggs. Or the shrimp did. I'm pretty sure it was these guys, though. So what I did this time is, I don't know if you can see that, I just had like a little breeder box. So I submerged it in the water just enough so that, I don't know if you can see the top. The top has like a little, see that little scream grate or whatever you want to call it there? It just is like a little sluice way, so there's water that can go back and forth. And what I figure is, I think I'm gonna 3D print something, but what I'm gonna do is, I think I want something that's kind of like this, maybe with a bunch of a million little holes in it so the water can freely go in and out of it, and a cover that I can cover it, but something that I can either just put like a weight at the bottom and just put it all the way down to the bottom of the tank and leave it there, because the eggs will hatch obviously in this tank. You know what I mean? The only problem is they'll get eaten. So what do you do? So there's got to be a way to get the eggs to stay in the same tank with those guys, but to be away from those guys. Now, what I really figured was, if you could make tiny enough holes, then guys that are that big can't get in. But when those guys hatch and they're little wormy guys, you know what I mean, maybe like that little size there, then maybe make the holes just big enough that once they hatch and they get to be wrigglers or whatever you call it, they can swim out of the little box and join the rest of these guys. Because once they're actually out of the egg sac and they're just even wriggling around, these guys didn't, like, look at that little guy right there, right? He's so tiny, look, compared to those other guys, right? But they don't seem to, like, they're not eating those guys. So if I can make holes that are so tiny like that guy would be able to squeeze out, then at least once they hatch, they'll just hatch, they'll swim around for a little bit, they'll get a little bit bigger than just a newborn, and then they'll look at that guy, right? He was trying to get in there to go eat them, that guy. And then they'll just be able to grow for a day or two and swim out, you know. So we're gonna see what happens, but we'll see if these guys now hatch. And there's a couple in there, so we're gonna see how many we get from these, if we get some. All right, that is all, folks. See you later.